Hi, everybody. It's Jesse Addy, Upper West Side. Sabrina is in Queens.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the Lunch Bunch.
It is
I had
the
to throw
lunch
it in there.
bunch.
I
I know
had
we got it. Dun, 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 with our new
Get a
noon
jingle.
time. The lunch bunch
We'll get Kelly and the ukulele to start working on a jingle for us.
for the lunch bunch crew. So here's the deal. Yeah, we do this every day. We do our Facebook Live, at 2:00, and now we've decided to try it out at noon, and we'll see how that goes. So every day, maybe the kids are taking a break from the virtual learning. If they got, do they do recess or lunch around noon? Come on in. We'll get you up to date on country music, what's going on in the tri-state, what's going on wherever.
Yeah.
So we'd love to have you in. Let's see. So if you look at the bottom, you got Katie Neal and her Superstar Power Hour, which is coming up at 2:00 with Darius Rucker. Now, Darius is hanging out all day. The way this works, I don't know if people realize, Sabrina, is that Katie's going to have someone on at 2:00 every day of the week. This week, last week it was Luke Bryan. This week, Darius Rucker. So we love that. They'll be hanging out at 2.
We should create a poll of who thinks the next superstar on the Power Hour is going to be. It'd be fun,
I know. The rumors are floating everywhere.
right?
It's time for the Lunch Bunch check-in. Let's see who's here. Our Lunch Bunchers says, what the heck?
New time. We spooked y'all.
Hootie, talking about Darius.
Woody.
Kristen's in here. Love it. All right, so let's get to it. Not only Katie Neal on the radio station was somebody cool today, but I also.
Ooh.
Kane Brown is going to be on the radio with me coming up.
That's your Superstar Power Hour
It's my Superstar Power 3 minutes
for a 3-minute interview.
with Kane Brown.
Cut
So
down.
at 5:40 today, Kane is going to jump on, and we're going to talk about a couple of things. One, I got to ask him about, because we talked at the beginning of the pandemic, and he was still doing video games till like all hours of the night, all hours of the day. And I thought, how long is that going to last? He's got a new baby. It did not last very long. He'll give us the update coming up at 5:40. Now, we're not just stopping there with the Kane Brown love. If you want to see Kane Brown on the big screen, you can go to NewYork'sCountry947.com right now. And Kane is one of the theaters, Woodbridge Center Cinema Drive-In, is going to be showing that. It's this Saturday with Kane Brown. Now, Sabrina, I know you thought he was going on. I thought he was coming. You thought he was coming to Queens, right?
Yeah. See, I always get this confused with all these like virtual drive-in tours. Whenever I see them, I always think that they're like actually doing the drive-in, and I'm like, heck yeah! Where are they going? Canada? Sick! I'll be in the car. I'm gonna start driving, and then I get so confused when I go and I look at the tickets, and it's like they're all on the same day. I'm like, how in the teleportation universe is that possible?
Right. I know. Yeah, you're like, it's 2020, but
It's still awesome. I just get so confused every single time. I never learn.
Speaking of awesome, so here's the thing. If you can't, you're like, oh, Woodbridge, I can't make it there. You can also win tickets to see him at Warwick.
There
Drive-In.
you go.
That's going to be on Saturday, the 26th. So if you go to NewYork'sCountry947.com to see Kane at Warwick, and theaters across the country as well, you get more details and links for other theaters too. But those are the ones that we're set up with right now. So we're excited about that for Kane Brown. Kane Brown. All right.
He's making drive-in concerts cool again. Burr, burr. You didn't find my joke funny.
I found it very funny. I just wanted you to.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It's
Fine.
fantastic.
Don't worry. No more jokes from me. I'll sit back. Don't worry. You good?
All right, let's jump in. By the way, may have missed this yesterday. We talked about it, but for people, because it comes fast and furious. So the states that have been quarantined, new to the list: Nevada, Arizona, Minnesota, Wyoming, and Rhode Island. Which is kind of
Nevada just get taken off the list like last week?
I think they came back on. Delaware's been on and off. Delaware's been on and off like 5 times at this point.
Rhode Island too. I feel like they got taken off, put back on.
Some people work in Rhode Island. I live in Rhode Island, work, in Connecticut, which is part of that whole quarantine area. So
Yeah.
So anyway, those are the 5 states. That's from our sister station, WCBS 880 News Radio. So thanks to them for that. And make sure you're quarantining. Get on that.
No road tripping
This
there.
story at NewYork'sCountry947.com. I was like, I gotta know what Sabrina thinks about this. Gucci selling denim overalls with grass stain effect for $1,400. And
You see,
they would only sell it if people were going to buy it.
if I had $1,400 for every pair of pants that I have ruined with grass stains by falling in some way or another, intoxicated and or not, I'd be a millionaire. Like, who wants to buy the pants that I've ruined? Like, don't worry, I'll give them to you at a discount, $1,200. Who needs Gucci? You have me.
Enough said. I don't know.
Done.
I mean, they can sell them for whatever they want. Are people going to buy them though? That's the.
I mean, in the universe now of DIY things, who in their right mind? I'm just curious. Like, raise your hand if you think you'd be interested in purchasing this. Like, I can give you a few White Claw, maybe like a case, put you in a dirt pit, and you can make them yourself. Done. It's easy.
White Claw and Dirt Pit. Be
Easy.
ready, people.
Done. That's all you
All right.
need.
Full story and details if you want to get those $1,400 Gucci pants with grass stains in yours, country947.com. This just out yesterday, Billboard Music Award nominees. And let's go through these real quick. So, Britt, we don't have to go through them real quick, but
We got time.
we got time. I got nowhere to be. Top country song, by the way, is Dan and Shay, Justin Bieber, Maren Morris, The Bones, One Man Band, Old Dominion, Blake Shelton, God's Country, Morgan Wallen, Whiskey Glasses. What say you?
I say Whiskey Glasses, Morgan Wallen.
Really?
Yeah.
Top country song? All right. All right. I'm going to go with, I'm looking at this list right now. I'm going to say Blake Shelton, God's Country.
All right.
I'm
Fair
just, yeah, I'm just kind of thinking.
choice.
Let's move on now to top country album. Let's see. Kane Brown, Experiment. Luke Combs, What You See Is What You Get. Maren Morris, Girls, Center Point Road. Morgan Wallen, If I Know Me.
Jesse,
What do
I
you think?
want you to guess. Take
you want me to guess what
wild
your guess
stab
is?
at this. Take a guess at what my guess is.
I'm going to say your guess is Luke Combs, What You See Is What
See,
You Get.
this is why you're the top dog. This is why you know everything. You get me.
Yes, I try.
You succeed.
I would say, I think, who's going to win this? Yeah, it's can't argue with it. I'll go Maren Morris, Girl. As
All right.
maybe they'll tie. Maybe that'll be
Oh
a
God.
thing. And
Let's not keep that trend going.
top country artist at the 2020 Billboard Music Awards. Kane Brown, Luke Combs, Dan and Shay, Maren Morris, Thomas Rhett. You're going. I know where you're going.
I'm going Luke Combs, but I'm happy with any decision. Truly.
Yeah, I would think Luke Combs too. Here's the thing with the Billboard Music Awards, which are coming up in a few weeks in October on ABC. These are actually what they call, the reason it's top country artist or top, that's because they're not nominees. People aren't voting on them. It's all based on sales and record play.
Oh,
So
interesting.
it's basically, you're a finalist.
Huh.
They already know who won because it's based on the math.
Interesting.
Doesn't take out the drama because we
kinda
don't
like
know.
that though. It's very logistical.
Yeah. I
like
so,
that.
I mean, we don't know who won.
Respect.
Right. So again, that's coming up in October, and it's just like 2-3 weeks. This will be on the radio station coming up at 6 o'clock tonight. This is very important. Our I'm Listening. You can be part of the show. Talk has the power to save lives. Tonight's from 6 until 8. Obviously, there has never been a year in our lifetime, when people had so much stress and anxiety and I was going to say World War II era, but even, the war was over there. We're dealing with this at home. So for people that are going through that, it's a chance to hear some other people, some advice on how to deal with things. And again, that talk has the power to save lives. So whatever you're going through.
Yeah.
And with Kelly Ford and I talked the other morning too about, just chemically inside our bodies are not the same. Just the activities of going to work and all those endorphins and your, oxytocin levels of seeing people. And so if you feel like I'm kind of off, yeah, everybody's kind of off and there's nothing wrong with that. So,
And there's nothing wrong with feeling kind of off. I know we clown around a lot over here, especially me, but this is one of my favorite things that we do here at the station because it just really shows that talking can easily be the best medicine, even if no one is listening to you physically. Like this is a really great chance for everyone to understand that you're not alone, and it's okay to not be okay. That's one of my favorite things about this.
very well said. So that's at 6 to 8 tonight. So my radio show will go till 6 and then we'll turn it over to our good friends, which include Thomas Rhett and Luke Combs and Katy Perry and good friends of ours in the building at 345 Hudson in Soho Wayne and Christine are going to be doing part of that as well. And just so, if you go to our sister station, WCBS 880, state lawmakers looking to provide essential workers with mental health care amid pandemic, which is
Love that.
a good sign. So that's you can read that as we get ready for I'm Listening. But thanks for everybody getting on. As I said, we're going to be doing this every day now. We're at noon. This is Jeremy's in here. This is Kane Brown. Feel like I need more Kane Brown in my
Today,
life.
5:40. Get all the Kane Brown you need.
Exactly. And go to NewYork'sCountry947.com to get yourself into one of those drive-in shows too. So awesome. What are you having for lunch? Did you have lunch already?
I did not have lunch yet. I'm thinking maybe I'll make like a little balsamic-y spinach salad. I think that could be my little creation of the day. What about you?
I don't know yet. I mismanaged the leftovers. I was on this good system of like dinner and then leftover. We had Mexican. It was so good last night. So we're down to nothing. So we'll do that. I gotta get on the radio at 3:00. Before that, Katie Neal Superstar Power Hour with Darius Rucker. Kane Brown will be on at 5:40, and we'll talk to you tomorrow at noon here on New York's Country 94.7 live. Bye, everybody.